For the entrepreneur in pursuit of freedom and fulfillment, perhaps the most important decision we must make is what products we will invest in, build, sell, and deliver. These critical moments in our planning and business development determine not just our revenue potential, but also the commitment of our most valuable resource, our time. Sometimes we make these most life-altering decisions based on a whim, the fancy of a good idea, the suggestion of a customer, the desire to fill an obvious gap in the marketplace, and sometimes they end up leading us down paths we do not intend. But sometimes we find a strategy that ticks all the boxes, that is both genius as an idea on its own and a business model that leads to the lifestyle we truly desire instead of the one we just happen to end up with. Personally, I've tried and tested a lot of business models, local and international, in-person and online, physical and digital products. I've traded hours and skills for dollars. I've manufactured, packed, and shipped products. I've curated and sold other people's products, and I've built communities. Of all the business models I've ever built and grown, by far the most superior in every way is a membership site. I conceived of my first membership site in 2015, brought it to life in 2016. It's called Working with Dog, and it's now a thriving community for pet entrepreneurs. This last year, I built another one as well. If, like I was, you are searching for a better business model, a better way to apply your skills and passions while also building a sustainable business that affords you more freedom and allows you to have bigger impact with the people and causes you care about, then this episode may just be the first domino to tip you into a cascade of small decisions that leads you to that life and business. So I think it's worth sticking around and having a listen. With that, I think it's time we make some magic, shall we? I have spent over a decade as an entrepreneur trading time for money. Worst of all, in my design business, I traded money for an unknown amount of time because I could only charge so much for a project, but I never knew how long it might take me to get inspired, to sketch something good, or solve the visual problem. So it was an almost impossible business model to make profitable. Do you have a business like this where no matter how many tweaks you make or how organized you get, you can never really understand how much time you have to actually sell or how much revenue you're actually going to be able to bring in a given month? This is the eternal stress of the entrepreneur. In my other businesses, I traded products for money, but the disadvantage there, aside from having to create and purchase inventory in advance, is that each transaction is so hard earned, right? Every time you sell something, it's not until you sell another thing that you make money again. So you're constantly in marketing and sales mode. And it's really only hope and constant promotion that ensure that your next sale actually arrives. Again, this is such a stressful model for entrepreneurship. In 2015, I had sort of a reinvention of myself and my businesses. I sold my retail business, and despite totally being in love with the work, I stopped offering photography and design services. Why? Well, I was at the peak of my career, so it does seem a little bit crazy that I would just stop. But when I asked myself what freedom and fulfillment looked like for me, what did I actually want in my life and what did I want to accomplish? That picture did not include packing and shipping products, and it did not include sitting at the computer for hours and hours doing an unknown amount of work for an unknown amount of pay. It also included me helping more people and having more impact than is physically possible one-to-one. I did do the work on my why to find out what really motivated me and would fuel me into the future, which we talk about in other episodes here on the Magic Maker podcast. So if that's something you need to do, I highly recommend you look into those. There's links in the show notes. But very, very importantly, very practically, I also did the work to find my who, my what, and my where, the other essential elements of a thriving business. When I looked at who I wanted to serve, what I wanted to sell, and where I wanted to deliver it, there was one model that ticked all the boxes for me, and only one, and that was the membership site model. Again, we've just done an episode about exactly what makes a membership model so great that we'll link in the show notes. We'll go into detail over there. And one of those details is what I call freedom factors. Membership sites are easy to outsource, they're scalable, they're high potential for profit and potential for premium pricing, and most importantly, they offer a recurring revenue model. But also, it meant that I could create a low price point product that had extremely high value. And it meant I could serve a ton more people all at the same time while maintaining the lifestyle of freedom and fulfillment that I desired. These are huge, huge points about the value of a membership site. It's such a win-win model. So I was hooked. In February of 2016, with only a month or two of planning and preparation, I launched my first membership site, and it's a community for pet entrepreneurs called Working with Dog. I knew nothing about membership sites when I did this, but I did do some important things right when I launched. I put it out into the world as an MVP. Again, we've got a link in the show notes to what an MVP is and how to launch one. But it basically means minimum viable product. I didn't get caught up in the tech or the good enough, and I just really got a beta version up and out there to a group of founding members who were willing to take the journey with me as I learned what the product needed to be to get them results. I had an email list of only a couple of hundred people because this was a new endeavor for me, but I did manage to get over 50 members to sign up for a $175 membership for 6 months on the site. This was enough to create some buzz and to really kick it off well. And then once those founding members were in, I devoted tons of time and energy into making it an incredibly warm, useful, and effective space for them. To this day, it remains one of the most remarkably engaged and kind online communities I've ever seen. And I know that's due to those early days of just really, really over-delivering value. But I did a lot of things wrong as well. One of the biggest problems I had is I really caught up in this content treadmill, overwhelming my members with new content each month and spending way too much time creating it. Because of the time I spent creating content and engaging in the group, I struggled to sell the membership. So once I opened it up to new members after the first 6 months, new members barely trickled in. It was so difficult to both sell and deliver all the time, and I prioritized delivery. I really wanted to be there for my members, so the selling really suffered. Plus, my members felt overwhelmed by the volume of content in the site, and while they loved the membership and felt it was tremendous value, they felt guilty that they couldn't keep up. And that guilt was the only reason that we got for people to leave. They felt like if they couldn't use what they were paying for, they might as well not pay for it. Last year, I decided I needed to refocus and truly revitalize and improve the membership site. I discovered Stu McLaren and the Tribe course, and although it felt like a big investment, and I wondered if I'd get much out of it since I already had a membership site, not to mention a master's in marketing, I did decide to invest and participate anyway. And today I just kind of want to tell you about it because it was one of the best decisions I ever made for my business. Not only did a few key tweaks and secrets ensure that our membership site is now better for members, it's easier to navigate, and it's easier for members to get results. But it's also better for me. I finally got off that content treadmill, and using Stu's strategies, the business basically runs itself now. Plus, most exciting of all, our membership site is growing exponentially faster in the last year than in the 3 previous. We've doubled our members with a ton less effort. We've seen huge increases in retention. And for me, I'm more proud than ever of just what an incredible resource it is because we've improved it so much, and we can see that the results of our members are improving too. We get comments every day about the way that we've organized and the changes that we've made have made it so much easier for members to get results using all the amazing content that's inside the course. All of this makes my tribe investments so worthwhile. But another really surprising impact I had from the Tribe course that I hadn't actually planned on or predicted is that I found my people. When I cashed in my free ticket to Tribe Live and attended the conference in Toronto last summer, I have to say it was by far the most transformational experience I'd ever had at a conference type event. It wasn't just mind blowing from a learning standpoint. And I mean, guest speakers included James Wedmore and Ryan Levesque. Like, I didn't know I was going to see these guys that I totally looked up to. That was just like this amazing bonus. But I also discovered that Tribe people are my people. People who build membership sites, we're a bit weird and a bit normal. We're not all high octane marketing mavericks. We're just normal people who really want to make the world better and make a great living. So it's not like you have to be James Wedmore or Ryan Levesque to make this model work, which I found hugely, hugely comforting and just felt like I fit in there with people in a way that I hadn't felt at conferences before. I am a huge believer in membership sites and I'm a huge believer in Tribe. And I wanted to share all of this with you today for one reason, and that is because Tribe is opening its doors, but only for a few days. So you have to be really quick. If you've ever thought about adding a recurring revenue model like a membership site or a subscription box or something like that to your business, there simply is no better resource to help you do it faster, more efficiently, and with more success than Tribe. We endorse and are affiliates for Tribe because we believe in this type of business model. We believe that is the one that will get you that freedom and fulfillment as an entrepreneur the fastest and with the most ease. And to be honest, there is no one to get you there faster than Stu McLaren because he's helped literally thousands of entrepreneurs in every niche you can imagine to build 6- and 7-figure businesses through membership sites. He is the expert. I believe so strongly in this model based on my own experience, but also the results I get to see every day in the Tribe community. It really is amazing. So if you decide that Tribe is a good fit for you and you purchase by clicking the link below, I will be gifting you with free 90-minute consultation with me and with my business partner to help you define your membership product and to assist you in finishing and applying the Tribe curriculum. Better still, we're going to be in Toronto in August for Tribe Live, the conference you'll get a free ticket to if you purchase the Tribe course, so we can meet up and share the Tribe experience in person together. We'll save you a seat. And I just want to say, I am not an affiliate marketer. I don't sell other people's products. In fact, Tribe is the only course I endorse that I didn't create myself. I believe in it because I've seen incredible results from implementing just a few of the genius strategies inside. I believe Tribe is the most powerful step-by-step resource you'll find to turn your paycheck to paycheck business into a profitable lifestyle business that funds your freedom and increases your impact in ways you might not even be able to imagine right now. But you only have a few days to decide because it only opens once a year and that time is right now. Like right now. So feel free to reach out to my team and I at team@JNicholeSmith.com. Definitely visit the links in the show notes. And if you have any questions or you want to know more about the $1,000 worth of free consulting you'll get from us if you join Tribe this year through our links, please don't hesitate to get in touch. We would love nothing more than to support you in your journey of creating freedom and fulfillment by creating a membership site for your business. We've done it. We've seen thousands of other people do it. And there is a simple step-by-step plan, which you'll find outlined and fully, like totally unbelievably supported within the Tribe community. Be sure to visit the show notes to learn more. And if you want to chat, as always, you'll find us in our free Facebook group for Enchanted Rebel Entrepreneurs, facebook.com/groups/magicmakershq. We're happy to answer all of your questions over there. We hope to see you there, or better yet, let's see each other in Toronto in August at Tribe Live, and we can celebrate and cheers to our freedom and fulfillment together.